Go board a flight, there's more to life. Youths on the M6 all the time. We don't need TFL for a northern line. All the best politicians been taught to lie. Where do they buy cocaine when...
Dave, it's your turn. Let's get it then, man. Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's JayTDeion back at it again with another video. So look, today we got that Dave heart attack. Now this is one that the UK homies have been requesting. And I told y'all when I got some time, I would definitely check it out, and I got time today. We on the new computer, and we got time today, baby. We got time. We got hell of enough time. However, you know, also with timing, you know, sometimes bad timing can come along, and good timing can come along. Look at the homies. What you talking about? Y'all, listen, what I mean by that is, I just got done with the Fredo Daily Duppy 2, 9 minutes long. I just got done with Gets Daily Duppy, literally back to back. I did Fredo, then I did Gets. Now we doing Dave Heart Attack, 9 minutes and 55 seconds. So, UK, I rock with y'all, man. I rock with the artists that you guys have put me on so far. Keep putting me on to people, man. I like it. So with that said, today we got that heart attack. The homies been wanting me to check it out, and we gonna look at it today. But before we get into the video, how y'all doing? How is your day going? How the kids, how the family, how the wife, how auntie them? They good? Everybody good? All right. Well, look, if everything ain't going good on your end, if you know you got some stuff going on, listen to me. Hard times don't last. You're gonna be all right. Just because you're going through a little bit of trouble, a little bit of challenges, adversity, some bad timing right now, hey, it ain't gonna be like that forever. You're gonna be good. Whatever you're going through right now will eventually pass, and you're gonna be all right, okay? So don't beat yourself up thinking, oh man, ain't no way I'm gonna make it, bro. You will make it. There will be a way. It's gonna be all right, okay? So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump on into this. This is that Dave heart attack.
Knife crime is at a near record high, with more than 40 blade offences every day in London.
40.
At a youth club in South London, not far from where someone was stabbed less than 24 hours ago, he outlined a direct link between violent crimes, social exclusion and austerity. A study by City Hall found that London has seen an increase of 71% in victims of serious youth violence since 2012.
71%? And that's the increase. So before it hit 71%, what was it before 71%? Wow, that's crazy.
The mayor says this is linked to an increase in poverty, with the highest rates of violence taking place in some of the poorest boroughs.
I bet them boys think I'm panicking. Check what my young G's are carrying. It's blade same length as a javelin. I don't know about B-boy or what's happening, but know that it's fucked if he's traveling and we see him. I can't lie, I was depressed at phases. I was 19 when the team nearly left him faceless.
Hold on, ho. Y'all know how I feel about Dave, bro. Y'all know how I feel about Dave. This one of them where I feel like it's 9 minutes long. I feel like it's only right for me to get the full, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. What I'm trying to say is, this sound like one of them ones where you just need to sit back and listen. I'm going to try my hardest to not do much talking. I'm going to just sit back and listen because it sound like some pain. And y'all know I'm here for me a good pain song. Y'all know I love a pain song. So let's go back. But that man, hey, we ain't going to skip over Dave, though. He talking about some, I don't know about basketball, what's happening. But know that it's effed if he's traveling and we see him. Don't bring your behind out here and we see you, bro. Then he said he was depressed at phases. Yeah, this one of them ones I'm going to just sit back and listen to and slowly add remarks. Here we go.
But know that it's fucked if he's traveling and we see him. I can't lie, I was depressed at phases. I was 19 when the team nearly left him faceless, hoping that we never left no traces. You know when you're so damn tired in your house but you can't sleep cause you got pending cases. I used to love tempting fate, but now it's tempting faces. For half my career I was part of that. My best friend got a burner and it's looking like an artifact. Put it in your puffer or your Prada hat. Like fuck panic, that's a heart attack.
My best friend got a burner and it's looking like an artifact because, you know, over there, you notice a lot of their artists talk about the stabbings and stuff because you ain't supposed to have no guns over there. So my man said he got that burner, but it's looking like an artifact because, hey, where you get that from, bro? Where you get that from? Man, that ain't real, bro. Oh, it ain't real? Watch this. Bow. Is it still an artifact? But he also said something about it's hard to sleep when you got them pending cases, bro. That stress. Bro, y'all ever have that, what's it called? I don't know the correct term for it, but I call it that sleepy worry or that worry sleep. Like basically you got so much going on, like you thinking and you stressing so hard where you just worry yourself to sleep. It's like, dang, bro, you just stressing about something and you just, but he said he can't sleep because he got them pending cases in his head. Like, dang, I wonder what's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? Just thinking about what the outcome may be and it's stressing him. Now he can't even get no sleep. Let's keep on going though, man. Trying not to talk a lot.
It's like life's so fucked in the time that we're in. We're fighting the world and we're fighting within.
Yeah.
Somali dad ran away from a war, now his son's in a war, that's the cycle we're in. I know niggas that didn't do time in a bin, that have never had freedom of mind. Are you sick? Round here, main way to provide for your kin is in a flick blade, little push bike and a sim. In London, a place where it's nicer to live is only 5 minutes out from the guys on the strip. Where man made yay work. Heard he a soldier, I know that nigga hasn't got balls like grey work. As I grow older, change of perspective. I gotta stay loyal to my girl, that's the trait she was blessed with.
I know he ain't got balls like Grey Worm. Hold on, why that sound familiar? Why that sound familiar? Grey Worm. That sound familiar for some reason. But hold up, I like how he did that at the opening line though, talking about old girl dad ran away from a war, but now his son is in a war. That's the cycle we're in. Hey.
With restaurants, raves with my brethrens. Life's too short, so we gotta turn up. Man, talk on my ting for the gram, it's intrusive. I never really thought about taking a life till I found out my ex-girl's dad is abusive. I felt, how could I be a man and not do shit?
Yeah.
I'm on the way there now and I don't wanna lose it, but fighting her battles only hurting a girl. How can I protect her from the world when I couldn't even protect her from myself? On my grandmother's grave, shit happens again. I put a knife for a family friend. Most of the women that I know had shit happened to them. So innocent till guilty ain't something that I have to respect. I think back to my youth and I was so ungrateful. How many of our parents had dreams they abandoned so they could put food on the table? Intelligent, worthy and able to somebody's parent. You know? And that affected the way that I see shit. Nightclub toilet. You peed on the seat cause you don't know how it feels when your mum's got a clean shit. And her boss treats her like she don't even mean shit. And she gotta wait for the bus in the rain and it's freezing. The miss said that you won't ever be shit. And you don't wanna cry about dad, but you need him. I grew up so fucked, but I didn't even deep it. I'm numb to the feeling of grieving. A man getting birded. African mums on the floor just screaming. It's mad car, try so hard. Death's gotta be easy cause life's so hard. I was 12 wishing that I was a white man. Hard if I wasn't, he probably wouldn't life man's dogs. I was dead broke, fam, I couldn't swipe man's card. And time might pass, but I still gotta stay with it. It wasn't his beef, but I see him try claiming it. That's why he caught a bullet with another man's name on it. Now we can't do leg day or put strain on it. Every time you hear me freestyle, I put pain in it. I used to wonder, does God have favorites? Touch me, it's dangerous. I wouldn't play with it cause
I used to wonder, does God have favorites? Listen to me. I don't care who you are, bro. There has been at least one point in your life where you had that same thought, like, dang, bro, like, do God got favorites or something? Because it's like every time I turn around, I got something going on, but the homies over there, it's like they just blessed 24/7. Like, why we can't get that same, you know what I'm saying? I know you have had that thought at some point in your life, like, ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way. Why is it gotta be me all the time? Why do I have the bad luck? Why can't I get some type of breakthrough and have it be a continuous breakthrough instead of just a breakthrough every now and then when they got it 24/7? Like, not saying you got to compare yourself to them, but we look at things from a wide view, like, dang, like, like you had that thought, like, bro, y'all ever notice they always chilling and stuff, and am I making? I don't know. I might not be making sense. I don't know. But yeah. But he spoke on how his ex-girlfriend dad was abusive and he never really thought about taking somebody's life until that came around. He was like, hey, bet, I'm on the way right now. But he don't want to lose it, because if he fighting her battle, he only hurting her, because how can he protect her from the world when he couldn't even protect the girl from himself when they were together? That's how I took that. He talked about how he put a knife through a family friend again. And then those next couple of lines, you felt that. Talking about how many of our parents had dreams that they abandoned just so they can put food on the table. Man, listen, when you growing up and you ain't got much, but you make the best of what you got, sometimes mama, whoever you with, grandma, mama, somebody, daddy, whoever, sometimes they sacrifice their dreams just to make sure everybody's straight, if that makes sense. In other words, let me break it down to you. Maybe mama wanted to start a business or something. Maybe she was trying to save money to start a business, start a clothing brand. I don't know. Maybe sell some lashes or something. Y'all, I don't know. But instead of saving up that money, hey, I know I got to feed my kids. So I got to sacrifice my money that I was saving in order to start up what I wanted to do, so I can make sure my baby boy eat, so I can make sure my baby girl eat. That's how I took that. And then this man talked about it all started to affect the way he seen stuff. People just peeing on the toilet seats at the nightclub, not caring about it because you're not the one that's got to clean it up. And then on top of that, the boss treat her like she ain't even nothing. And once she get done cleaning up that boo-boo and that pee-pee, now she got to walk to the bus stop in the rain, freezing cold. When the boss could have easily just been like, hey, ma'am, I'll take you home, ma'am. It's raining out here. You know what I'm saying? He could have just easily just took her home. But he treated her like she ain't nothing. But she the one cleaning your toilets. And now she got to walk home in that rain, freezing cold. But hey. Then he went on to say that missus over there said you would never be nothing. And you don't want to cry about your dad, but you need him. You need that male figure, that male presence. Then he also mentioned that around the age of 12, he wished that he was white, because maybe life might have just been different. And hey, I'm pretty sure a lot of us have thought that at some point, like, dang, I wonder what it's like to just, I wonder what it's like. Like, just give me the 1 day experience. Give me the free trial for 3 days. I'm good. Just give me the 3-day free trial. In UK, we ain't just gonna sit here and act like we ain't hear Dave sneak in the famous line, death gotta be easy, cause life is hard. We ain't gonna sit here and act like we ain't hear it, cause we did. It's on closed caption. Oh, ain't no closed caption on this song. Ha, my bad. It's in the lyrics. And he also talked about how one of the homies tried to jump in a beef that wasn't his. See what happens when you jump in a beef that ain't yours? You can mess around and catch a bullet. And that's what the homie did. He messed around, caught a bullet with another man's name on it. Didn't Nipsey tell y'all bullets ain't got no name? You better go back and listen to it. That's what he said. And where we stop at after that, we stopped at the does God have favorites part? Yeah. All right, let's keep on going.
I used to wonder, does God have favorites? Touch me, it's dangerous. I wouldn't play with it, cause you can go sleep and have a different type of wake for it. I miss my dogs, unstable, you violate Kristen Raw, turn Chris Benoit. Have him hit from far now, fill him up with bricks and glass. Now my young G's will
bring it back. Did he just mention the Rabbit Wolverine, Chris Benoit? Did he just mention him? He ain't, hold up.
Can't do leg day or put strain on it. Every time you hear me freestyle, put pain in it. I used to wonder, does God have favorites? Touch me, it's dangerous. I wouldn't play with it, cause you can go sleep and have a different type of wake for it. I miss my dogs, unstable, you violate Kristen Raw, turn Chris Benoit. Have him hit from far now.
I miss my dogs, unstable. You turn violent, Chris, then turn raw, turn Chris Benoit. I just got chills hearing that verse. You turned violent, Chris. If y'all are wrestling people, you know what he mean by that. You turned violent, Chris. 2007, Night of Champions pay-per-view. It was supposed to be Chris Benoit versus CM Punk for the ECW World Championship. He didn't show up. On that Monday, I think it was that Monday, please correct me if I'm wrong, they went out to his home, found him, his wife, and his son all in the house gone. Now, allegedly, he's responsible for taking all three of them out. He's responsible for taking out the kid, the wife, and himself. And nobody knows why. So if you're a wrestling fan, you know what, you know. Let's keep going. 339.
Hear me freestyle, put pain in it. I used to wonder, does God have favorites? Touch me, it's dangerous. I wouldn't play with it, cause you can go sleep and have a different type of wake for it. I miss my dogs, unstable, you violate Kristen Ra, turn Chris Benoit. Have him hit from far now, fill him up with bricks and glass. Now my young G's will grip them blast. Have you tried in the street? Fuck finding my feet. I could ride, but it's better when I'm riding a beat. My emotions are peak, it ain't a sign of defeat or the weak. I wouldn't see chewed and cried in my sleep. Dropped just 2 racks and told him buy the machine. I'm LeBron in Miami, I provide for the heat. God strike me if I'm lying, I ain't crying in this beef unless the tears coming tatted on the side of my cheek.
Come on.
I provide for my peeps, the lamb white in the seat. So I'm literally a wolf, disguised in a sheep. You have 5-figure dreams, I have 5-figure sleep.
A wolf in sheep's clothing? Because he said a wolf disguised in a sheep. A wolf in sheep's clothing. Like grandma them would say. And did y'all see that right there when he said, I could ride, but it's better when I'm riding a beat? And I like that about my emotions are peak. It ain't a sign of defeat or weak. Nah, I just got emotions just like you. So when I do express my emotions, you don't take it as defeat or weak. I'm just expressing them. Nah, I ain't weak, babe. No. Don't get it twisted.
Beef unless the tears coming tatted on the side of my cheek. I provide for my peeps, the lamb white in the seat. So I'm literally a wolf, disguised in a sheep. You have 5-figure dreams, I have 5-figure sleep. 5 hours more than enough time that I need. Man want a fair fight, but I ain't on it when we see him. Fuck honor, this revolver is onomatopoeic. Let it stutter when you see him. Free scales, free seeing, free my niggas till I see him. I wouldn't wanna be him. My OG's roaming, I don't need a coliseum. You see it? So I'm playing it good, let hood politics stay in the hood. Fuck the internet. You see this new generation, the insta beefing, and I ain't into speaking. When I ducked down, I had him running in a lift like he missed a meeting. There's no good reason to risk your freedom. The youths them snitching and bitches sneaking. She don't wanna talk about friendship, she just wanna deal with a pipe like I'm fixing leaking. And sleep with a legend like Chrissy Teigen. Where I'm from, the word life has a different meaning. Man smile in your face, but them niggas scheming. Try involve me in a flaky dealing. Sistine Chapel, I'ma paint the ceiling. I've been violated and I hate the feeling. That's why nowadays man hates the preaching. We smile in a visit cause we ain't defeated. The Supreme Court's on my mates appealing. I can't breed that girl, that's torture. South London is just slags on the corner and influencers trying to bag them a baller. She a gold digger, I can tell from her aura. Her social say princess, she a pauper. When it's time for it, need more for my daughter. Call me a talker, but man I get in line like lambs in a slaughter. It's life threatening and I can tell from the borer. Cut through a nigga like a...
Hold on, I hate to pause right now where we are at, but he said South London, it's just slags on the corner, and them influencers are just trying to bag them a baller. I spoke on this on one of the Dave videos, I think, where I was jokingly saying, hey, y'all got all the bad women in the UK, can we trade them? We'll give y'all the Miami women, the LA women, the New York, the Atlantas, y'all can have all them and give us some of them women that we see on IG. Give us some of them women that we see on Snapchat. Give us some of them UK women. And yeah, he ain't lying. They just trying to bag them a baller. But y'all do got some bad ones though. Good God, y'all ain't got nothing but hey babies. They everywhere up there. I be like, God. But anyway, that ain't what we here for. We here for this pain. I'm gonna stop talking. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 4 minutes. Let's finish this thing, cause this is, you feel this.
Pauper. When it's time for it, need more for my daughter. Call me a talker, but man I get in line like lambs in a slaughter. It's life threatening and I can tell from the borer. Cut through a nigga like a knife through flora. Feds got the guys on the case and they stalk us. It's a conspiracy like tinfoil hats in a new world order. Touch me, you better have a life insurer. Bloodthirsty, I got sharks in the water, and trust me, I know a killer well, no orca. Have you ever seen a nightmare brought to life? Where I'm from, you get chefed on a normal night. Man talk on my name, but it's porcupines. I really put it in a prick like a porcupine. Little bro wanna save for a 45. Go board a flight, there's more to life. Youths on the M6 all the time. We don't need TFL for a northern line. All the best politicians been taught to lie. Where do they buy cocaine when they're snorting white? Are their dealers safe on the borderline? It's ironic cause we don't know where to draw the line. Man see Blue Story, country, they're mortified. Men see Scarface and it's glorified. Cause when you're black, everything gets scrutinized. That's why they call it urban, it gets euphemized. South London, man, they're getting euthanized. I see a youth's demise, I wasn't too surprised. He got soaked, but his right hand scuba dived. Don't die by a sword that you used to shine. You can drown for your king. You don't know about Ophelia, cause we got iron. I don't know about anemia, I took the hard road. We don't know about the easier. One bag of whores and drug paraphernalia. When ends got sticky, had a flicky with Amelia. I mean Olivia, this ain't Libya, this ain't Syria. You act sillier, we let it seep in your skin like Nivea. Who wants to be a millionaire? I won it, never done a game show or trivia. I done Wandsworth, Elstoke Visitor. I done Spring Hill, Grendon, Swinfen, Whitemore, Swellside, Brixton Visitor. I done M-Way trips, done shit that I wish I never did because I could have been a prisoner. Is this the shit that appeals to the listeners? Road ain't no amazing life. The end's full of snakes and jails, just a waste of time. I told my young G's take your time. Fuck jazz, you could really see a major 9. Yo, I'm so ashamed of how I used to get figures. Man sell you a dream like the road things lit and then they leave out the parts where you're burying your niggas or in jail, wondering who's putting dick inside your missus. I'm so fucking determined. I was in intensive care when I was born. Mummy fell down the stairs. Whether I was gonna live or not was something uncertain. I used the word fell with the commas inverted. You see, growing up I had it far from perfect, but nobody did, so I'm a normal person. I gotta be grateful. We all have demons and all see angels, or maybe it's me. A black youth's more than a face on a screen, a number on a laptop or name on a sheet. We got stories to tell and got places to be. From a heart, that's the making of me.
I was selling tomatoes. I sat, my leg hurts. I struggled because I didn't want to suffer again. I just wanted, it just made me so upset. 3 times I tried to call me. I went to Hungary, they sent me back. I tried so much. He has not seen anything yet. I was in detention camp for months and years. I didn't give up. I was not even 20 when I left Africa. I was determined to survive. I was determined to succeed. I didn't know anybody. Nobody was ready to help me. Even when you were born, you were 6 weeks old. This one is not even Africa. It's this nation. I was on the street for 3 years. I had 3 babies in my house. Nobody let me in. Nobody in this nation. I couldn't pay my rent. They bought it. That's coming. I didn't give up. I carry my babies everywhere, and now this is how baby back for all those pain that I go through. Every day I lay in my bed, I'm in pain to see what he's doing to me. Want to kill me, want to kill me.
Listen, I just found out who Dave was around February. January, end of January, early February. Every time I listen to this guy, there is something I can relate to in his songs. Buddy, dog, you know, bro, UK, protect him. You got something. That guy, he been through something, man. Real recognizes real. The homies that been through stuff, we all relate. Some of these lyrics in this is very real, touching, relatable. And at the end, was that his mom? Was that the mom at the end? Because she was talking about how she was carrying the baby and nobody would help. Like, the mom put the icing on the cake, bro. She put the, like, you know, I'm lost for words because Y'all know I'm about to play this again when I get off here. But I was trying to hold it in because the stuff she was saying, and then how Dave just got aggressive and he just started letting it out towards the end. Man, look, if you didn't feel something listening to this, I don't know. This track here from Dave just did something else to me, man. Like, yeah, Screwface Capital was good. Stratum was good. You know? All the tracks I've heard from him so far was good, but this one here, my 19th birthday, 24th birthday, all of them was good, but this one here, it's something about this one. Something about this one. We just gonna let this one ride out, man. I'm damn sure about to listen to it again. And you know what? I ain't even gonna do no outro, man. Look, until next time I see y'all, man, chase y'all dreams, man. Don't let nobody stop you. Don't let adversity stop you. Go do what you need to do. All right? JayTDeion, I'm gone, man.